Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are covering one of the toughest dogs to ever look through a collar. This legendary dog was known as Champion Chinaman, so get your popcorn popped, grab a beer, roll up a wood, kick back and enjoy the video. Chinaman was born on the yard of our Abernathy on November 29, 1977. He was one of 3 pups born to Abernathy's Molly and sired by Wood's Trouble. Molly always seemed to have 3 pups. This time there was Chinaman, a boy and a female who would be named Onyx Lady, who went to the owner of Trouble, Dr. Wood. Boy would end up in the hands of G. Wright, where he would win 3 matches. Chinaman was raised by our Abernathy, and when he came of age he was placed with Dr. Wood to find out what he was made of. In 1981, V&B bought a dog from Kimsey Woods called Double Trouble. They had bought this dog to run in the fast lane with on the west coast, and after rolling him out they found out they were pleased with his gameness, but disappointed with his ability and bite. They contacted Kimsey and he told them he had a good rough dog that had just rolled with Woods Sundance and had crippled Sundance. It was Chinaman. So V&B decided to trade Double Trouble for Chinaman. Double Trouble went on to win 2 and lost 1 game in 2 hours and 20 minutes. He arrived full of hookworms and roundworms and weighed only 42 pounds, 4 pounds, below his eventual best match weight of 46 pounds. Rob kept him on a long cable run and tried to help him overcome his emaciated state. Chinaman thanked him by biting him. So Rob shipped him to Vince. It was love at first sight. Vince wormed Chinaman and scheduled a roll for him. After a 3-hour drive, Chinaman was nauseated and dehydrated. He was pitted 10 pounds, uphill against a powerful red dog named Caesar, who proceeded to mop the floor with him. When the big dog tired, Chinaman went to the stifles and punched very hard. Even though he was still nauseated and underweight, he came up from the bottom to bite down and stop Caesar at 28. Chinaman's next roll was into Doc, a highly respected wrecker. If he could hang with Doc for even 10 minutes, Chinaman would be worth a bet. Doc came out hard and slammed Chinaman into the corner and tried to trade with Chinaman. Big mistake. Chinaman hit the gut and killed the doctor in his own living room in 17 minutes. It was clear Chinaman was something special. For his first 2 matches, Chinaman was hooked into respected head dogs that some expected to weather the storm and challenge the killing stifle and gut dog. Like their predecessors, neither lasted to the half-hour mark with Chinaman. For his third, a match was made with the highly renowned Gray's Hubcap, who had dispatched the famous Red Danger dog in a classic 2-hour encounter. Vince and Rob traveled 7 hours with their dog, and when they arrived, odds of 5 to 1 were being offered against Chinaman. The betting line changed dramatically after the dogs were released. Chinaman drove Hubcap into the corner on his back, and this is where the match ended 18 minutes later. Hubcap was a memory and Chinaman was proclaimed a champion and best in show. Suddenly no one had a 45 to 46 pounds male. Respectable dogmen avoided him like the plague. Finally, when he was 7 years old, some determined fellows bought an expert head dog from our Jackson, just to take out the aging Chinaman. The dog from Jackson showed a lot of ability, but it wasn't enough to keep out an athlete of Chinaman's caliber. Chinaman worked past his defenses and cleared him out in 38 minutes. This had been Chinaman's longest match, but the outcome was the same as always. He destroyed everything in his path. For all who witnessed his matches, Chinaman became known as one of the roughest ever and a true finisher. According to scientific tests, he had the air of a greyhound. According to all who saw him, he had the mouth of an alligator. He was very clever. He would outsmart slick ear and nose dogs and clear them out. He would finish straight ahead dogs even faster. Swapping out was his game. Like all the truly great ones, Chinaman's build was like a sleek, muscular thoroughbred. The Chinaman name appears in many of today's pedigrees. His contribution as a producer equals or exceeds his dominance as a performer. Among his better-known offspring were Champion 8-Ball, Champion Cotton, Champion Chinabug, Champion China Girl, Champion Stormy, Champion Missy, Champion Chinarose, Champion Ninja, and Champion Croc. He had 3 sons, Brote's Boar, Cottingham's Cotton, and Shockley's Header, go over the 3-hour mark on the same weekend. Perhaps his greatest contribution is as a producer of producers, as his son Champion Frisco, a Register of Merit American Pit Bull Terrier, produced champions and grand champions. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching.